What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Chels. Hey, I am back with another video. This video is going to be pertaining to my previous video and one of the stories I had not included in the last one. But as you can see, I'm just going to let you know this is my logo. I'm pretty proud of it. Hold on. There we go. Beauty in you. Okay. And then be you. So that's my inside message, is to be yourself. And then also, I don't know if you can tell, but on the back, there's a, I don't know if you can tell or not, but on the back, there's a, like, snippet from my favorite verse, Psalms 27. I think this one is. I have two favorite verses. I think this is the third verse, I believe. I'm not sure. I can't remember, honestly, you guys. Don't judge me. But yeah, so it's like a snippet on my back. So this is just like this is my logo. This is my brand. This is me. So this is what I rep. I'm excited about that. Before I actually get into the video like that, I did go office, I guess, shopping today. I really don't have an office, but I do need some things for planning, organizing, and such for my upcoming meetings and my upcoming workshops and fundraisers. So therefore, I went shopping. Yeah, so I'm excited about that. So I'm gonna show y'all real quick. So if you don't mind, just hold on for a second. Okay. Woo. Woo. Okay, so I'm back. So, so anyways, I went to Office Max. Yeah, Office Max, because their stuff is cute, but it's like so expensive. I got this planner. If you can see it, 2018, 2019 planner. Basically, it's like a simple planner. Monday, July through June, from 2017 to 2018. I just needed something, honestly, because I don't have a planner. And when I was in college, at Morgan State, I had a planner, and it was my Bible, along with my syllabus. Syllabus, yes, Boris. It was my Bible. And I also brought a journal, and it says journal on it. I don't know if you can see it right there. It says journal, but I just need something to write down notes. I'm always writing stuff. I always have ideas. I always have things I want to do, and I never have anything to put it down. I never have something where I could just go back. Oh, this is where it was at. I have stuff everywhere, jot it down. So I buy a journal, and then I just bought some little. These stuff is on sale. I bought, what is this? A folder. I buy folders. I think it's like, it says an 8 count. Okay, so it's 8 in here. So I'm just gonna divide that in between like receipts, budgeting, fundraising stuff, anything, any type of resource information I want to put in there, because I need stuff like that. I do have a desk here in my room, but when I move, because I am moving, that's something you all do not know about me, but I am moving out of my parents' house. And when I do move, I want to make sure I have everything organized. But so anyways, I know my background looks so immature, but hey, it is what it is. So anyways, I can get into the video now. I have like a miniature story. It is about when I was employed at PALS. If you do not know, that is the Police Athletic League. I did talk about that in my last video. And basically, it was how I have grown to speak out about certain things that I am not comfortable with. And it's like, this is what happened. So during my employment there was this one officer who, what was that? Who was very friendly with everybody. Friendly with me, friendly with everybody, but he was more friendly with the females. Especially to me, from what I could see, the females that were underaged, as you can say. Um, like I think the youngest that I saw was like maybe 15. Um, all the other officers were like around 30 or whatever, 40. He's 40, married, kids. And he just, it made me feel uncomfortable, and I could see that it made other people uncomfortable. People talked about it at camp, how wrong it was, just how close he would try to get to some of the females, and nobody really wanted to say anything about it. And as through my journey, just my experiences with others, my experiences with myself. Um, I had a friend in high school who had a boyfriend that was a bit pushy with being like sexual with her. And she wanted to, just not during that time period or whatever. You know, she just wanted to take things slow. And she had ended up telling me that just about him. And I was a bit concerned because I knew that stuff could go left. And, I didn't really do anything about it because she told me not to. I had the opportunity to actually inform her parents about it. But she really didn't want me to say anything, so I didn't. I just kept that loyalty, which sometimes could be something, that can turn into something very harmful for other people. And so I kept it a secret. And unfortunately, maybe like, time went on throughout the relationship. He had ended up raping her. And I still didn't say anything. I feel like a lot of times, especially during the situation at the camp, where a lot of the other camp counselors saw the treatment that the officer was giving to the females, were more concerned about what people may say about them, what maybe backfired from what they may have said. Just being in drama, as they said, they didn't want to be in drama, and that wasn't my case at the time. It was more so of being heard for me. It was being heard, but also I didn't want to cross that boundary of her not liking me anymore because I took that step out to inform someone who could put a stop to this. And in that situation, I should have, because I felt hurt, and she was hurt, and it could have stopped, or it could never happen, or it should have stopped, or it just wasn't a good situation. So when I see things like that, especially from my own experience, of males trying to take advantage, or being overly flirtatious with females underneath their age range, that they have no business even talking to, makes me upset. So surprisingly, even to myself, I took that leap of courage, and I was being myself, and I went up, and before my employment was over, I went to the supervisor and had a talk. And little did I know, one of the other managers at the facility also knew about this certain situation, um, and basically was waiting for confirmation for someone to speak up about it. So in the end, something was said, something was done, um, and it was a good thing that I did speak up. It was a good thing that I did say something, because I feel like a lot of times people are nervous or scared, and I feel like if we give people who are like him, who think that they can just do anything with anybody, and disrespect any gender, race, or whatever, that they would keep doing it. And it may escalate. And what I didn't want to see, especially as him being a police officer, was that when he pulls people over to the side, I don't know what happens. I don't know what he'll do. Or, as for him being inappropriate with females, you know, because of the fact that no one's speaking up about it, no one's saying anything about it, he's not even being approached about it. It may not have changed him as a person, his character, but as for his job title and where he works, that may be changed. And that was a true concern of mine because of the fact that we have younger children at this camp, and, you know, kids see everything. So it just wasn't right, and it didn't sit well with me. So I call myself a pioneer because I'm excited, and I feel like that's what we should do, you know, as people who advocate against, you know, being, I don't want to put him in that category, but basically, you know, I'm speaking out against people who don't need to be doing things they don't need to be doing, especially when it comes down to females, especially when it comes down to sexual harassment, especially when it comes down to suicide. That's another issue that really concerns me. Just in general, those things speak out to me. And when we take a leap of faith and, you know, we have that courage and we put on that shield and we go speak out about certain things, it could change that one person's life, or it can change millions of lives, just from saying what you have seen. If you see something, you say something. You see that all the time when you're out, especially like in school and stuff. If you see something, you say something. But seriously, it is vital that we do speak up about stuff like that, because I am sick and tired of seeing people get over. I just don't appreciate it. I don't like it, and it should be stopped. And if it's not stopped, it needs to be decreased. So they would know that it's not right, they shouldn't do it, and if they try to, somebody will say something about it, and that they will be persecuted for it. So, anyways, I got a little serious. But yes, that was my story about what happened at camp. It was the first time I've ever spoke out about anything like that. It was a very nerve-wracking experience because this person is a cop. But I still have faith in God, and I have faith in myself that that was the right decision for me to do. And I just wanted to give you all a little snippet of what happened at camp. Me speaking out about sexual harassment, you know, for females who are underage, and just speaking out about being right and true and who you are, and not being scared to, you know, be a bright star for someone to look at and see. Because there was a lot of other people who thought I was crazy, who thought I shouldn't have said anything, who didn't want to be a part of it. But, you know, God didn't design me to be a part of the crowd. He designed me to be someone who the crowd could look at, someone the crowd who could follow. And I'm definitely a leader, and my goal, especially in my organization, is to encourage females to be leaders wherever they go. I was at a summer camp for children, and I took that one like little bit of time that I had there, you know, a little bit of time I had there to go and be a leader and step up and, you know, advocate for someone who may not have wanted to say anything, or felt uncomfortable, or felt like, you know, this happens all the time, so it's no big deal. But it is a big deal. So, you know, I don't want people to feel like, you know, as they hear my stories, that, you know, you should be in the background. No, stand out. It's okay. It's okay to be different. We're all different. We're all unique. And it doesn't matter what the situation is. As long as you speak out for what's right and what's true, and you being you in the process, you know, God will always have your back, especially if it's His will for you to do. So, that will conclude my little bit of story time and just my experience as being a leader in the community. And I just want to say peace, love, and happiness. I love you guys, and thank you. Have a nice night, because it is nighttime here.